So, what exactly is the Krebs cycle? Krebs cycle is a stage of only aerobic respiration. याद है? Glycolysis took place in cytoplasm, so it was common for both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. But where does Krebs cycle take place? In the matrix of the mitochondria. And mitochondria are not found in prokaryotes. बैक्टीरिया में माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया होते ही नहीं है. सो क्रेब्स साइकिल बैक्टीरिया में होता ही नहीं है. एंड क्रेब्स साइकिल is only found in eukaryotes, plants, animals, humans, eukaryotes, multicellular, unicellular prokaryotes, bacteria, yeast, इनके अंदर no mitochondria, no Krebs cycle. So, what is common for both aerobic and anaerobic respiration? Glycolysis. Where does Krebs cycle take place? Only in the aerobic respiration in multicellular organisms called as eukaryotes. Where does it take place? In the matrix of the mitochondria. Where does Krebs cycle take place? In the matrix of the mitochondria. It is called as Krebs cycle because it was discovered by a German scientist, Hans Krebs. So because of Hans Krebs discovering the cycle, it is called as Krebs cycle. And सबसे पहले, another name for it, Krebs cycle is also called TCA cycle. TCA cycle also called as tricarboxylic acid cycle. What is the cycle also called? Tricarboxylic acid cycle. Tricarboxylic acid cycle. Tricarboxylic acid cycle because all the acids in the cycle, all the acids contain three carboxylic groups. Three carboxylic groups, that is 3 COOH groups are present. Hence, the cycle is also called as tricarboxylic acid cycle. Tricarboxylic acid cycle, also called as TCA cycle. Also called as TCA cycle because all the acids in it contain 3 carboxylic groups, that is 3 COOH groups. Hence, it is rightly called as tricarboxylic acid cycle. By the way, it is also called as citric acid cycle. Citric acid cycle because the primary intermediate compound, सबसे पहले जब cycle start होती है, the first compound formed is citric acid. So it is also called as citric acid cycle. तो याद रखना, what are the cycles called? It is called Hans Krebs cycle. So that is called Krebs cycle. It is also called as TCA cycle, that is tricarboxylic acid cycle. It is also called as citric acid cycle. तीनों तीन नाम चाहे वो क्रेब्स साइकिल हो, टीसीए साइकिल हो या सिट्रिक एसिड साइकिल हो, मीन द सेम. Where does it take place? In the matrix of the mitochondria. Where is it found in? Only eukaryotes, multicellular, aerobic respiration. Prokaryotes, bacteria, yeast, unicellular, don't have mitochondria. They don't show Krebs cycle. चलिए सर, सबसे पहले क्रेब्स साइकिल के पहले एक स्टेप होता है which is called as acetylation, also called pyruvic acid oxidation. तो ध्यान से गोल्डन वर्ड, साइटोप्लाज्म में होता है ग्लाइकोलाइसिस, माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया के मैट्रिक्स में होता है क्रेब्स साइकिल, और दोनों के बीच में होता है, बिटवीन ग्लाइकोलाइसिस एंड क्रेब्स साइकिल इज एन इंटरमीडिएट स्टेप, बीच वाला स्टेप which is called as acetylation, also called as pyruvic acid oxidation. So याद रखना, Krebs cycle is preceded by acetylation. Krebs cycle के पहले होता है acetylation. और उसमें होता क्या है? उसमें ध्यान से the two pyruvic acids which are 3 carbon compound formed by glycolysis undergo a step called as oxidative decarboxylation to form two molecules of acetyl which are 2 carbon compound. So what is acetylation? Acetylation is oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvic acid. Pyruvic acid undergoes oxidative decarboxylation to form two molecules of acetyl which are 2 carbon compounds. What do you mean by that? ध्यान से, ये है आपका पायरुविक एसिड. पायरुविक एसिड कहां होता है? साइटोप्लाज्म में. And what does pyruvic acid form? It forms something called as acetyl. And what is that mechanism called? Acetylation, also called oxidative decarboxylation. और ध्यान से सुनना, ग्लाइकोलाइसिस होता है साइटोप्लाज्म में, बाद में pyruvic acid becomes acetyl, which is the intermediate step, beach wala step. Then acetyl in the mitochondria undergoes the cycle which is called as Krebs cycle. So ये है Krebs cycle. Where is the Krebs cycle taking place? In the matrix of the mitochondria. But uske pehle, what was the previous step called as? Pyruvic acid becoming acetyl is called as acetylation. That is called as acetylation. Okay. I'm not able to write here. Okay. Pyruvic acid becoming acetyl is called as acetylation. And uske pehle, in the cytoplasm there was glycolysis. Cytoplasm mein there was glycolysis. So cytoplasm में क्या हुआ? Glycolysis. Then क्या हुआ? Acetylation. And acetylation के बाद क्या होता है? The cycle called as Krebs cycle. And where will the Krebs cycle take place? In the mitochondria. सो माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में कौन सी साइकिल है? क्रेब्स साइकिल. So once again, where does glycolysis take place in the cytoplasm? What is the intermediate step in between called acetylation? And then in the matrix of the mitochondria takes place what cycle? Krebs cycle. I hope you all have understood that. How will Krebs cycle take place? How will Krebs cycle take place? और उसके पहले how will acetylation take place? सर acetylation में दो स्टेप होते हैं, ध्यान से सुनना all of you. Pyruvic acid 3 carbon compound first undergoes decarboxylation. अरे रे, अगर याद है ग्लाइकोलाइसिस में बिल्कुल डीकार्बोक्सिलेशन नहीं हुआ, एंड ग्लाइकोलाइसिस के बाद पायरुविक एसिड फर्स्ट स्टेप में ही डीकार्बोक्सिलेशन करते हैं. सो glucose has undergone glycolysis to form 2 molecules of 3 carbon called pyruvic acid. Both pyruvic acids, ध्यान से सुनना, नोट्स में नहीं दिया है, both pyruvic acid are stable. Anything stable will not give energy. So what is the best way to make it unstable? Give away carbon dioxide and CO2 लिबरेट हो जाता है. सर अगर CO2 लिबरेट हो गया तो इमेजिन कार्बन गया, साथ में 2 ऑक्सीजन गए, CO2 गॉन, कितने सारे बॉन्ड्स टूटेंगे, एंड बॉन्ड्स विल बी ब्रोकन. कार्बन कार्बन बॉन्ड, कार्बन ऑक्सीजन बॉन्ड. सो पायरुविक एसिड जो स्टेबल था, on losing carbon dioxide becomes highly unstable, and that first step is called as decarboxylation. And on decarboxylation, ध्यान से 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, which were 3 carbon, on losing carbon dioxide, now become acetyl, which is 2 carbon. So pyruvic acid was 3 carbon. On losing carbon dioxide, what is formed? Acetyl. How many carbon in it? 2 carbon. But importantly, what did happen? Pyruvic acid was stable. On losing carbon dioxide, acetyl formed has become unstable. क्योंकि CO2 गया तो बहुत सारे बॉन्ड्स टूटे और बहुत सारी बॉन्ड एनर्जी लिबरेट हो गई, एंड बॉन्ड एनर्जी लिबरेटेड है, अवेलेबल है. Who will take away bond energy? Best carrier of bond energy, we remember, glycolysis maybe, is hydrogen. तो हाइड्रोजन जाता है, 2H plus goes out. If you remember, 2H plus from one pyruvic acid, एक pyruvic acid से 2H plus. And how many molecules of pyruvic acid are there? 2. So total 2H plus and 2H plus. So total एक pyruvic acid से 2H plus and 2H plus, and the 2H plus will combine with NAD. वो तो आता है हमें, and 2NAD will combine with I'll write it again. 2 NAD will combine with 4H plus. 4H plus. 2 NAD will combine with 4H plus to form 2 NADH plus, 2 NADH plus plus H plus 2H plus. So 2 NAD, what will it form? 2 NAD plus 4H plus will combine to form 2 NADH plus 2H plus. And by the way, 1 NADH plus H plus enters mitochondria to form 3 ATPs by ETS. So 2 NADH plus will form 6 ATPs. तो 6 और ATP बन गए. 6 more ATPs are formed. So how many more ATPs are formed? 6. And what is the substance form called as? Acetyl. What is the substance form called as? Acetyl. And what is that mechanism called? Pyruvic acid has undergone decarboxylation and has given away hydrogen. Each molecule has given away 2 hydrogen. So 2 molecules have given away 4 hydrogen. And what is that mechanism called as? It is called oxidation, that is giving away hydrogen and giving away carbon dioxide. Oxidative decarboxylation. What is it called? Oxidative, giving away hydrogen, oxidative decarboxylation. And what has pyruvic acid become? Pyruvic acid has become acetyl. Pyruvic acid has become acetyl. Importantly, 2 molecules of pyruvic acid has now become 2 molecules of acetyl. But importantly, pyruvic acid में carbon कितने थे? Pyruvic acid had 3 carbon and acetyl has how many carbon? 2 carbon. 2 carbon. And how many molecules of pyruvic acid there were? 2 molecules. So, एक pyruvic acid से एक carbon dioxide जाता है. So, 2 pyruvic acid से 2 carbon dioxide निकलेंगे. So, 2 carbon dioxide are liberated. And how much energy is formed? 6 ATP. Because we have 2 NADH plus H plus. यहाँ change कर लेना notes में. NAD doesn't form NADH2. We'll go by NCRT. 2 NAD form 2 NADH plus 2H plus. 2 NAD plus 2 NAD except 4 hydrogen 4H plus to form 2 NADH plus 2H plus. ये notes में change कर लेना. And how much energy is formed? 6 ATP. How many CO2s are liberated? 2 CO2s. What is this mechanism called? Oxidative 2H plus is given, so it is called oxidative decarboxylation. Oxidative decarboxylation. And oxidative decarboxylation takes place. And what has pyruvic acid become? 3 carbon pyruvic acid has now become 2 carbon acetyl. 3 carbon pyruvic acid has become 2 carbon acetyl. And this mechanism is called as oxidative decarboxylation also called as acetylation. Oxidative decarboxylation, also called as acetylation. So acetylation अभी अभी हुआ, एंड उसके बाद क्या होगी? एसिटाइलेशन के बाद होगी क्रेब्स साइकिल. एसिटाइलेशन के बाद होगी क्रेब्स साइकिल. तो साइटोप्लाज्म में क्या हुआ? ग्लाइकोलाइसिस. साइटोप्लाज्म में क्या हुआ? ग्लाइकोलाइसिस. Glycolysis took place in cytoplasm. Then took place acetylation. And acetylation के बाद क्या होगा? Acetylation के बाद होगा Krebs cycle. Acetylation के बाद होगा Krebs cycle. So, what is acetylation? Acetylation is the connecting link. Acetylation is the connecting link between glycolysis and Krebs cycle. So acetylation is the connecting link between glycolysis and Krebs cycle. Chalo. So we'll just go through that. ध्यान से, where does decarboxylation take place? ध्यान से, हाँ, पायरुविक एसिड कहां बना था? Pyruvic acid बना था by glycolysis in the cytoplasm. Pyruvic acid was formed by glycolysis in the cytoplasm. और cytoplasm में ही pyruvic acid undergoes decarboxylation. So cytoplasm में ही pyruvic acid undergoes decarboxylation, and then it enters the mitochondria. So pyruvic acid has undergone decarboxylation. CO2 gone, and 3 carbon become 2 carbon, and then the 2 carbon enters into the mitochondria, and in the mitochondria it will undergo oxidation. So barabar hai. Where does glycolysis take place in the cytoplasm? Where does acetylation take place? Acetylation के 2 steps है, decarboxylation and oxidation. Where does decarboxylation take place in the cytoplasm? Then the 2 carbon acetyl enters the mitochondria. And where does oxidation take place in the mitochondria? And mitochondria में oxidation होगा, then the acetyl will become a part of Krebs cycle. So, golden words. Who is the connecting link between glycolysis and Krebs cycle? Acetylation. Who is the connecting link between cytoplasm and mitochondria? Acetylation. कैसे? Acetylation में pyruvic acid undergoes decarboxylation in the cytoplasm, and then acetyl enters. Pyruvic acid 3 carbon become 2 carbon acetyl, and 2 carbon acetyl enters the mitochondria, where it will undergo oxidation. So where did decarboxylation take place? In the cytoplasm. Where did oxidation, formation of the 2NADH plus H plus take place? In the mitochondria. तो glycolysis कहाँ हुआ? cytoplasm में. Decarboxylation कहाँ हुआ? cytoplasm में. फिर oxidation कहाँ हुआ? mitochondria में. And what is the substance form called? Acetyl. एंड एसिटाइल के बाद नेक्स्ट क्या होगा? क्रेब्स साइकिल। क्रेब्स साइकिल कहाँ होती है? माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में। सो who is the connecting link between glycolysis and Krebs cycle? Acetylation. Who is the connecting link between cytoplasm and mitochondria? Acetylation. कैसे? एसिटाइलेशन में दो स्टेप है. Decarboxylation of pyruvic acid takes place in the cytoplasm. And 3 carbon become 2 carbon acetyl. 2 carbon acetyl enters the mitochondria matrix, where it will undergo oxidation and then will take place Krebs cycle. Beautiful. So acetylation में दो चीजें हुई. एसिटाइलेशन में दो चीजें हुई. 2 कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड भी लिबरेट हुए और 6 एटीपी भी बन गए. 2 CO2 लिबरेट हुए एंड 6 ATPs आर फॉर्म. अरे वाह. तो golden words and we'll end it with that. ग्लाइकोलाइसिस में डीकार्बोक्सिलेशन कितने हुए? 0. एसिटाइलेशन में डीकार्बोक्सिलेशन कितने हुए? 2. टोटल एक ग्लूकोज से कितने CO2 लिबरेट होते हैं? 6. C6H12O6 plus 6O2 gives 6 CO2 plus 6H2O plus energy. So how many CO2s are liberated? 2. Glycolysis 0, no decarboxylation. Acetylation में 2 CO2s. यानी Krebs cycle में कितने CO2s लिबरेट हो गए? 4 CO2s. तो ग्लाइकोलाइसिस में 0, एसिटाइलेशन में 2 और Krebs cycle में 4 CO2s. Total 6 CO2s are liberated. एनर्जी. एक ग्लूकोज से टोटल कितनी एनर्जी लिबरेट होती है? 38 एटीपी. ग्लाइकोलाइसिस में कितने एटीपी बने? 8. फिर एसिटाइलेशन में कितने बनेंगे? 6. तो ग्लाइकोलाइसिस के 8, एसिटाइलेशन के 6. So a total of 8 plus 6, that is 14 ATP. And total कितने बनाने हैं हमें? 38. तो 38 minus 8 plus 6, 14. 38 minus glycolysis के 8 ATP, acetylation के 6 ATP. So total 38 minus 14 ATP. How much is that? 24 ATPs are still to be made. 24 ATPs बनेंगे Krebs cycle में. तो चलो स्टार्ट करेंगे Krebs cycle. Krebs cycle में CO2 कितने लिबरेट करने हैं? 6 CO2 में से only 2 CO2s are gone. So Krebs cycle में 4 CO2 लिबरेट करने हैं. एनर्जी कितनी बनानी है? ग्लाइकोलाइसिस में 8 ATP, एसिटाइलेशन में 6 ATP. टोटल बन गए 14. एक ग्लूकोज में से बनते हैं 38. सो 38 माइनस 14. Krebs cycle में ATP कितने बनाने हैं? 24. तो विच इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट? अरे Krebs cycle सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है बाबा. उसमें 24 ATPs बनने वाले हैं. 24 और 4 CO2 लिबरेट हो गए. सबसे क्रूशियल फेज होता है Krebs cycle. चलो, तो we did acetylation. We'll just revise it. Sir, where does decarboxylation take place in the cytoplasm? अरे हाँ, लेकिन यहाँ ये अच्छा पॉइंट है आपको. व्हाट आई हैव टॉट यू इज रियल, बट आप लोग याद रखोगे that acetylation takes place in the mitochondria. Yani decarboxylation also in the mitochondria and oxidation also in the mitochondria. क्योंकि एनसीईआरटी में ऐसे दिया है. Where does decarboxylation take place in the mitochondria? तो हमारे हिसाब से पायरुविक एसिड के अंदर पायरुविक एसिड के अंदर where does decarboxylation take place in the cytoplasm and where does oxidation take place in the mitochondria? तो ये रियल है, रियल. ये आप फर्स्ट एमबीबीएस में करोगे, बट अकॉर्डिंग टू दी एनसीईआरटी where does decarboxylation as well as oxidation both take place? Both decarboxylation and oxidation take place in the mitochondria. ये याद रखना है क्योंकि एनसीईआरटी में दिया है. And a nice point, pyruvic acid becomes acetyl in the presence of magnesium. So pyruvic acid becomes acetyl in the presence of magnesium. ये याद रखना है, ये याद रखना है. And sir, so this is the way we have talked. So what is acetylation? A connecting link between glycolysis which takes place in the cytoplasm and Krebs cycle which takes place in the mitochondria. Who is the connecting link? Connecting link is acetylation. And how many CO2s are formed by it? 2 CO2s. How much energy is formed by it? 6 ATP. This is acetylation. So next video, see it immediately. Don't have a break. We talk about Krebs cycle.